Hey everyone. Hi Aries. Alright, I don't know why I do that. Anyone new to Opal Oracle, welcome, and anyone returning, hi there. Alright Aries, it's your opposing sign season. Happy Libra season, happy October, happy equinox for those of you who celebrate it. I hope you had a really beautiful Aries full moon. I went and danced naked in the yard. It was cool. Well, I at least stood there for a while. I didn't really dance that much. But just saying, it's I hope you had a nice one. Okay? I heard let's just get right into it. So let's see what you want, Aries. Wow. 2 of Cups. Who had that in that position? Hold on. Can't remember. I guess it's not relevant. It's just you. What you need. 10 of Cups. Interesting. What's hindering you some? 5 of Wands. Small friction. Not long term. What's helping? Ace of Pentacles. We'll take that. Overall, the energy, like the outcome for the month, 4 of Wands. Awesome. That's awesome. Little friction in the middle. Not much. What's the overall energy for overarching energy of the month? We have the 7, the 7 of Pentacles and the Prince of Cups. I heard don't give up. Okay. Keep at it, whatever you're at. Because this can also be a little bit of competition. Again, this isn't your hindrance. It's like, I don't know, maybe there's other people doing what it is that you do, or maybe people at work are not, you know, or at home or in your relationship or your family or whatever is a little bit, whatever this is. It's just kind of like, whatever. Something like that. Maybe you need to be like, whatever. You know, just kind of let it brush over your shoulder. Let it slide right off your back. Let it fall where it may, my darling. There's no need to turn on back. Right? Don't turn on back and examine all the I heard malarkey. Okay? Don't worry about it. Now, what you want. I see that you want I heard you want someone to read your mind. You want you want happiness, and you want togetherness, and you want you and your partner, if you have one, to be on the same page, even just your friends. Like, you want to be really like lighthearted about the situation, okay? Like happy, joyous, like both people on the same page. That's what I see. You want people on the same page. Now, if this goes back to, if the first message was you want someone to read your mind, I sense you don't have any swords here, so there's something that you probably need to communicate some. Okay. I see what you need. Interestingly enough, 10 of Cups, so we jump from the 2 to the 10. You actually have Saturn in the 10th house, which is a lot of healing about that, about your work, about your face in the world, about your father, about all kinds of things, okay? Hold on. Well, you need togetherness. You want and need togetherness. You want and need good emotions. You want and need fun, Aries. You need fun. I've been kind of telling everyone this. It seems to be coming up. But, like, fun's important, okay? Especially for you. You know, I was actually just telling, I think it was Cancer, because you're a cardinal sign also, okay? It's you, and then Cancer, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and then Capricorn, which it's interesting that you're Saturn. You go from cardinal to cardinal. But I was telling Cancer, I wasn't talking behind your back, don't worry, but, because they have Aries in their chart too, but, like, all the cardinal signs want to help everybody else. Okay, they want to help people do stuff. You're the least likely out of all of them to You're the, what, how do I want to say it? You have more probability in understanding how to take care of yourself more than, like, kind of the, right, Libra's your opposite. The balance of taking care of others and taking care of yourself. But, just checking on the dog, sorry. But you're also very responsible, okay? You're responsible to, how do I want to say this? This is very interesting. It's like, I'm feeling like, hold on. So much talking, right? What I heard was some sort of message about, even though you know how to take care of yourself and you do things for yourself, you know, like, I feel like most Aries, like, join clubs or take classes or sign up for things that are outside of their relationship, right? And that's really important. It's outside of their family. But I also sense, because you're cardinal, you're very like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You always fill your schedule in a way. And I sense that you need your schedule, it's too full. In some sort of way, there's a part of you, energetic, this is your only, right, your fire here. You also, of course, have this, which shows me that you also untangle whatever this is, you figure it out and organize it, okay? You make it happier, you make it lighter, you make it, I heard, more organized, okay? You know, so, and maybe this goes back to, like I was saying, too much talking, right? Like, too much, I just got so comfortable, too. I just, like, kind of laid back on one arm and, like, kind of letting the sun be on me. And it's like, maybe one of the things that you need to do for yourself isn't some sort of scheduled thing. Like, oh, I'm going to yoga, I'm going to doing this, I'm doing this studying, I'm reading this book, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, well, what if you just, you know, because Libra, your opposite, is actually really good at just, sometimes when they're not stressing themselves out about whatever, just kind of being still, right? Your action, your fire. So I see something about that, Aries, that you need to keep with that, okay? I actually see this person, like, taking themselves to dinner. Like a fancy dinner, too. I don't know what that means. I mean, if you don't have money, then, you know, you can do something. You can, I guess, if you think that you don't have money, then you're not putting your money, you're not aware of your actual financial standing. Because it doesn't have to be that, holy Toledo. Oh my God. There was a huge turkey vulture. It was just sitting in the tree. It was like this big. And it was just like, and it did like 2 flaps, and then it was just like, right? And that's air. We're in air season, okay? There's something about just like, I heard ease up, okay? Because you got a lot of feelings, right? 9 of Cups on the bottom, the moon underneath that. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I also see some of you could be expanding, like, in your family. This could be literally, or just like, oh, it's right there. Hi. No, Zumi, I was saying hi to the turkey vulture. Hey, stay there. Isa! Isa! Stay. Just a minute. Isa! Hey, come on. Get over here, please. Right now. Come on. Come on. Come on, old lady. You get over here right now. Come on. Zumi. You see her? Good girl. Come on, Isa. Isa. Good girl. Yes, you are. There's dogs. Sorry about that. There's dogs that are around in the backyard here next door that run free, which I'm fine with. But, good girl, Isa. I'm watching my friend's dog, too, and she's a little more exploratory. Good girl, Zoomy. Here, you want to go this way? Go this way. Come on. All right, you just stay there. That's fine. Yes, you just stay there. That's just fine. Hi, Isa. You gotta come. I know I blocked it. There's all kinds of stuff. Oh, good girl. Hold on. See, you gotta love stuff. Oh, my goodness. I'm surrounded by furry, lovey things. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, go see your girlfriend. Go see your friend. Go hang out with your girlfriend. You know, you gotta hang out with your girlfriends? Is that what it is? Your homeboys? Here, Isa. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. Aries, I'm sorry. All these freaking kids, these furry kids. What are you gonna do? Come here. You wanna come here now? Come on. Sorry. Good girl. She's real stubborn, so it's good she listened. She's like, are you mad? Don't be mad at me. I listened. Okay, so Isa wants to tell you that what's helping you, that Ace of Pentacles, is the most important thing. I want you to be able to be really receptive to the blessings that are coming to you, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is a seed, and I think we talked about this before, right? Last month, it was like, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is the most prominent of all the aces that has the highest possibility of succeeding, okay, of becoming something physical in this world. I see a lot of people emotionally supporting you too, and also kind of like you're a little bit worried about the financial aspect of it, but I don't want you to worry about that, okay? I don't want you to worry about that at all. Obviously, you have people on your team that are willing to help you. I know that you may have little stresses, and I sense for some of you, maybe you're a little stressed about money, but the Seven of Pentacles is like, do you have enough? I want you to say, yes, I do. I have enough. It's like, it's not tricking yourself or lying to yourself, you know, like if you're really stuck, well, then you got to figure out a new thing. But the thing is, Aries, is I know you already have that in order. Okay, I know that you're aware of how to, your cardinal sign, and again, you're the fire cardinal sign, so you really know how to move forward, and you're not afraid. Okay, so I don't want you to be afraid. But because you have all these cups here, and for some reason the cardinal situation is coming up, it's like, I want you to not be afraid of how you're feeling, okay? Or all these emotions that are coming to you. Don't be scared of them. Know that you have people that support you in that. Okay, that you have situations that support you in that. Again, I also heard don't let work stress you out, okay? If there's anything about it that's like, I heard not to your liking, don't worry about it. If you well, I heard if you're not making enough, figure out how to make more, but that goes back to Aries figuring out how you want to do it, and it does really depend on how you feel, right? Like I was saying, I don't want you to lie to yourself and be like, everything's golden when it's not golden. I don't like that new age lying. I think it's ignoring the shadow. Look where this blessing is. It's at nighttime. Everything else is during the day, okay? So there's something about the feelings that you're actually feeling at this time are a blessing from your shadow side. They're from your feminine side. They're like, you know, it's kind of like if you don't let this little petty, whatever this conflictual or confrontational or combative or whatever this little stuff is, if you don't let that get in the way and you just keep working at what you're working on and knowing that like you keep giving and receiving, like, and seeing life as like a really beautiful, like that life's kind of romantic in the way that it is, then I see that you'll find this easier. Okay? like, you won't miss it. Because aces, you had it last time and you have it here now. So that either means that you didn't take it last time, or you have it and you're still holding it, and you know that a seed takes a while to grow. Right? This Ace of Pentacles is not going to turn into the Seven of Pentacles tomorrow. Right? It's earth. It's slower. It takes time. And it really does depend on how you nurture it to how it will be. Now, again, I see for some of you, and I think we mentioned this too about moving, right? We talked about moving to like some other country or something, but I sense it was just about like some sort of shift in your environment. But remember that your home is also your body, okay? Energetically, emotionally, physically, whatever. You like, maybe for some of you, what's hindering you is you're not getting enough exercise either. I don't know. You know, that's possible. You know, or maybe you're not getting out you need to find an outlet for your frustrations, but I sense that it's something that you need to be in a space again where it's sort of open, where you're not so regulated about like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta. It's like, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do for yourself? What is it that really makes you in tune with your feminine side? Is about receiving, okay? I also see whatever it was that you were confused about or didn't know about, you're going to be more settled on that, okay, soon, if you're not already. You know, just like having less stress about something, and that's really good, okay? But this shows me, and Libra also had this too, like less is more. There's something about less is more, okay? Less is more, Aries. Okay, you and Gemini both are the only two that wanted me to find your animal. So let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. Aries. I saw a butterfly. I saw orange butterfly, like kind of like a monarch butterfly, but it wasn't exactly that. It was a little bit different. I'm going to see where it's going. Oh, it's landing on this like light purple flower. So there's something that you know in relation to how you're changing. Also what you're creating in this life, okay? I see that also what it is that you understand, or what you're coming to understand. Like, it wasn't a deep purple, it was a light purple. It's like almost like a lilac color. I love that flower. Actually, maybe that's some sort of aromatherapy that would be really nice. I don't know if it grows where you live, or, you know, maybe you can get some sort of flower essence about it, but that flower smells so good. Right, and when does that flower come? It's actually, besides the crocus, which actually is still winter, the lilac is usually the first indication of spring in ways of flowers. Okay, so maybe there's something about spring in relation to what it is that you're understanding, or where it is that you want to go, because it was in the air for a while, and then it finally landed. Okay, it didn't look like a lilac. It looked like it had longer petals. How many were there? 8 or 9 of them. That's a lot. Yeah, 8 or 9 petals, but it landed right in the center. Okay. So maybe you'll be doing some consideration, but again, go easy on yourself. with what it is that you're gaining, what it is that you're understanding, what it is that you're growing, what it is that you're creating. Again, the only conflictual card really there was the Five of Wands, so don't let that little, I heard that little bullshit get in your way, okay? Like, don't let it, don't bother. It's not worth it, but you already know that. You're smart, okay? You have a really good mentality, okay? Don't let that take all those really beautiful, big emotions, the Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, and turn it back, you know, don't let it deplete you. And if for some reason you're starting to feel emotionally depleted by something, then I see that you need to do that thing, like I was mentioning, that's not so regulated. Maybe it's just being. Okay, like, just be, you know, just like a bee or like a butterfly, like be light about it, be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for a walk, but like, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just gonna go for a walk, you know, I'm sure that God will put something in your path that helps you to understand. You know, every little thing is actually a little message from God if we pay attention, right? Mother Nature is a wonderful storyteller. All right. Anyone who's still here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. All the wonderful support and people I've been working with one-on-one, and just this channel's growth. It's really inspiring, and yeah, thank you. Oh, lastly, there's a new moon in Libra, your opposite sign, on the 5th of October, which I think is when Venus goes into Scorpio and is in retrograde, right? So there's going to be a little bit of like reassessing, reestablishing. If you already have a relationship, then it'll be fine. You'll just be figuring out and fine-tuning things. If you don't have one, I wouldn't suggest starting one. You know, just date or something. Like, take it easy, okay? There's also a full moon in Taurus on the 25th, 24th, 25th. So just something to be in tune with, right? A lot of my viewers are female, and those who are male have female, you know, energy. So something to think about. You know, also with that new moon in Libra too is like, and specifically being your opposite, is like, what do you want new in your relationship? You know? With yourself, with other folks, which of course it all just starts with yourself, but there's something to think about, you know, and you can work towards that. And then when that full moon comes in Taurus, which is Earth, you can really stabilize that, right? Libra also is just like contracts in general, right? So, you know, maybe you want something new in relation to whatever it is that you want new, okay? And you have Uranus in Taurus in the 2nd house, so that can also be, as I said, like, you know, it can be having to do with your stability, your finances, and things like that. The 7 of Pentacles, I don't want you to worry, okay? That Uranus there is going to teach you a lot, you know. Sometimes you have a lot, you have that, you know, sometimes you have 7, sometimes you have 1, but I want you to know that you're not doing it by yourself, okay? Even if you're a single person, you still have either your family, your friends, you have God, you have your whatever. So just know that, okay? There's no need to, you know, there's no need to be afraid of anything. You are safe and loved and protected, okay? Gotcha? Got it? Buddy? All right, love you. Peace.